You can't breathe. Your body starts to shake because it remembers what happened to you in the past. You start hyperventilating, and it seems your body has forgotten its rhythm, forgotten how to breathe. You try to breathe as calmly as you can, trying to get the body back on track, but to no avail. Once again, you fail. You see human beings suffocated because they are dark-skinned. The pictures you see take your breath away. They outrage. They are an insult. They make you feel scared, angry, cautious, scared again. You yourself have dark skin, and you're afraid that the same thing will happen to you and your children. You thank the media, and at the same time you curse the media for what you just saw. Through pictures, you have observed the suffering of others. Thanks and curses for these pictures, because you've seen people in cramped and overfilled boats for so many years, drowned children, washed ashore, animals killed, burned and ruined cities, elderly and disabled women in wet and muddy refugee camps. Who are they? How do democratic nation-states define and relate to those who seek refuge in our safe zones? Are we all equals, with equal rights for everyone? What identity do you have when you come in from outside? What kind of identity do you have when you are just a number in a bureaucratic system? You have come to a democratic country where equality is for everyone, at least in theory. But in order for you to stay in that democratic country, you have to go through a bureaucratic system. This system has power, and the system will define you as a citizen. You pick up the phone and you call. You call people who decide destinies. Has anything new happened in your case lately? You wait and wait. 30 minutes. 45. 1 hour. You're still on the line. You are still in line. What do statistics really say about an abused childhood? What does it really mean to be injured? What is a scar if it's not the trace of an event? Scars are a lasting reminder of the incident or accident that took place. The formation of scars varies from one person to another in the same way as the consequence of what caused the scar varies from one person to another. But injury isn't just about the visible scar that appears on the body. It is also about the invisible. If you have ever been injured because of the color of your skin, your language, your ethnicity, your religion, your gender, or your sexual orientation, you will never, ever forget it. In her book, The Origins of Totalitarianism, Hannah Arendt discusses the concept of equality. She defines it as an art product, created by human decisions and interactions. People do not become equal until they are members of a group where equality becomes a guarantee through the establishment of equal rights for all. Should you take the law into your own hands when the state refuses to enact the law? There are too many examples of discrimination to get worked up about. You will probably argue that one should wait and be patient. Things take time. But how much time is things take time? 2 years? 10? A century? 1,000 years? George Floyd was strangled because he was black. 6 days later, the Kurdish man Barisha Kakan was killed for listening to Kurdish music in Turkey. We don't have to go far back in time before we can start to talk about the enforced Norwegian nationalizing of the indigenous Sami people in Norway. In West Africa's Togo, there are currently 39 African languages. The official language is still French. Pourquoi? Why? I can't breathe. You say your name. You try to say your name, but he interrupts you and asks you for your case number. You ask the man on the other end of the line if he could arrange a meeting for you with the man or the woman who is currently handling your case. That's not allowed, he replies. Why not? You ask. It's about security, he says, and you get the same message that you always get. Nothing new. Call us again next week. Your eyes well up on the way out of the government building. Before you open the outer glass door, you see a tall, dark-skinned man with rough scars over both arms. Instinctively, you falter. You take a few steps back before you suddenly realize that what you just saw in the glass door was your own image.